Gotta pause it right there. Look at her eyes. Like, howdy, folks, and welcome back to my final Pepsi Center 2023 live reaction. I believe it's the final song. Evolve. I don't think there's another one. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think they closed with this. Did they also double close? Did they have Narcisista? Because they do that now. Like when I was at Pomona, not at Aftershock because they had a smaller set, but at Pomona, they go away, they get called back, they come back and they play Narcisista and then Evolve. I don't think they did that in Pepsi Center 2023, but hey, correct me if I'm wrong. At least it's not on their website or on their YouTube channel. I can't find it. So, Evolve. I think this is still my favorite The Warning song as of now. Sharks is my favorite song from Keep Me Fed. Evolve is my favorite song from Error, and I think my overall favorite song. I've heard it performed live now in front of me 3 times. Yeah, 3 times. Whiskey A Go Go, Glass House in Pomona, and at Aftershock. And it hasn't changed my opinion of it being my favorite. Of course, the all-time classic live performance is the 2023, around this same time, MTV VMA Awards, where Pow does that amazing scream and that amazing command of the audience for that MTV audience that everybody loves that one. Will this one beat it? It's going to be hard. It's going to be real hard to beat it. So let's find out. But I almost don't want to watch it because it's the last one. It's like a treat. And I want to experience it. I'm also noticing all these people know it's coming. And they've all got their cameras out. And they all want to record Pow screaming, I'm sure, at the end. That's what I did at the Whiskey and at Pomona. I got the whole thing for Aftershock, but those other 2 performances, I did record. I wanted to make sure I recorded Pow screaming. So anyway, here we go. Like I said, I almost don't want to watch it. But let's watch it. Nice. Kind of perfection for The Warning, you know? Got everything. Wow. Did you see that? You guys saw that, right? She actually recognizes the camera and performs for the camera here. She looks at the camera. Look at this. Love it. I'm going to back up. I'll listen to this a lot. Don't worry. I've heard people say they should release. They have live footage of all this, like that Pow Cam at Pepsi Center. That thing, you know, they have the footage of every song of just her singing. Some people are saying, release just the Pow Cam. Let us see Pow, because I hear those drums sometimes when the camera's not on her, and I'm like, I want to see what she's doing to make those sounds, because it sounds awesome. But then again, somebody would say, well, why don't you release Ollie Cam, and why don't you release Dandy Cam? And okay, yeah, do it. Release those for every song, but yeah. We won't get those, but I would love to see them because the drums are just so cool for The Warning. I mean, it is such... Every instrument is integral, but the drums are just so... They're like a glue. They really are like a glue for The Warning, for all of their songs. And what Pow does back there, you don't get to see it all the time because the camera doesn't show you all the time. And even when I was watching them live, of course, I'm drawn to everywhere. I'm drawn to Ali. I'm drawn to Danny. So I don't always watch everything that Pow's doing. So it would be kind of cool to have a Pow cam of her the whole time because I just dig the sound she makes, you know? That. I want to see her doing that. Pow. She almost looks psychotic there. Gotta pause it right there. Look at her eyes. Like, look at her eyes. Like, ah! Yes. Oh, we got to see what makes that sound. I talked about that. Doom, doom. At least we got to see her do it there. Here it comes. Hands up. And this part of Pal's drumming is just amazing. Very tribal, you know? Primal. Yes! I don't think it was as epic as the VMAs, though. See Danny go absolutely nuts on this part. Is really cool. And I love her Pal's drum fill right after Danny comes back. I love that so much. I got to comment on that last bit in a minute. Oh my goodness. I can't wait for the full concert video. I'm going to comment on this bit where Danny's holding out this note, this long note at the very end. Coming up. Something I want to note, which I've noted before. And you can see it. If you look, you can see her holding the note up here, but down here, if you watch her hands, what's so cool, and I've mentioned this before, is just how freaking talented she is. They all are, but how talented she is in that she can hold this one long note steady while her hands are just going nuts with this cool guitar riff underneath it. You know? Listen to it. And she was holding that note steady while her hands were doing something totally different. Yes. Very good rendition of Evolve. I think it becomes my second favorite, honestly. I think it's my second favorite. I just still think the VMAs beat it. What do you guys think? What's your favorite Evolve live performance? This one? Their studio session? They did a studio session of Evolve. Obviously the music video, but I'm talking about just lives. Metropolitan Theater. I think it's this one. I'm sorry. I think it's VMAs is my favorite. Sorry. This one beats Metropolitan Theater is what I was trying to say. I think this one beats Metropolitan Theater in pretty much everything. Everything that was performed here that was also performed there. But yeah, this was cool. This was really cool. Great way to end the concert. It's always a great way to end the concert. I'm so happy. I realized that Evolve was my favorite song before I realized that they were always ending their concerts with Evolve. Because at that point, I think the Metropolitan Theater had just come out. When I finally, when I realized, Evolve probably is my favorite song, and they had closed with it, and I thought that was awesome. But I didn't realize they were closing everything with it. So it's kind of cool, in a sense that, your favorite song is the one the band chooses to close the concerts with. That's kind of cool because it's always going to be there. For how much longer, I don't know, but it'll be there for a while. And I'm really also pleased that not at the Whiskey A Go Go because they hadn't released. They didn't perform. The only song they performed at the Whiskey, the album pre-release show, that wasn't already released from Keep Me Fed was 6 Feet Deep. Everything else had already been released. Sick, More, all that stuff. Hell You Call a Dream, and so on. But at Pomona, hearing them play Sharks, which is my favorite from Keep Me Fed, and then hearing them play Sharks at Aftershock was really cool. So I'm getting double dosed here. I'm getting my favorite KMF and my favorite song, period, at these concerts, which is amazing. So anyway, guys, pick your favorite. What's your favorite live performance of Evolve? Let me know. Maybe it's none of these. Maybe it's the Sean track thing. I don't know, because they did that one too. Let me know. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.